Okay, so we're picking back up here for video 2 of part 1, and you can see if you go out and come back in, you're now going to need to enter our password that we set up on page 92, which is capital Q, books 2018. I did capital Q and B, which was not correct. So now we're back in and we're going to pick up with preferences on page 93 here. You can see I'm saying don't show this pop-up window again. Yes, by checking that box. Now we have a new pop-up. Unsurprisingly, I'll just go ahead and close that. We're on page 95, picking up on the preferences, edit, preferences. Number 2, accounting. And number 3, I missed those date warning boxes. They're right there. I mentioned them. We don't want it warning us if our transactions are in the future because, of course, we're using 2022 dates. So we would be being warned all the time. I clicked OK instead of just clicking to another section. Checking is next on number 4. So it will ask you if you want to save if you just click the next section, and you can say yes. Now you can see here we're adding a new bank at number 5. I already added it, which is why you could see it there, but this is how you do it. Bank of Florida, number 6, and now you're putting in the information number 7 for the opening balance, which is $25,000, and the date is 12/31/21. And okay. Number 8, save and close. I'm going to X out of this, but once you've added Bank of Florida, account type bank, and we have those beginning balances, I'm going to cancel, but you would press save and close. And then number 9, make sure that you select Bank of Florida as the default for all of these events. So you're going to notice when we're in the software, Bank of Florida is just going to be there when we do things like write a check or pay bills. That will already be selected. So number 10, click Desktop View. And it will ask you if you want to save, and you say yes to that pop-up. I didn't get it because I already did it. Number 11, check multiple windows and make sure these other options are checked as well. Show homepage when opening company file, and switch to colored icons, light background on the top icon bar. Next, we're going to go to the general on the left side, our general option. And now number 13, bottom of page 96, it's telling us to look at the next figure. It should look like our window. So you can see there automatically place a decimal point is unchecked. And on the top right column, bring back all one-time messages is unchecked, as well as below that, automatically recall last transaction for a name. So there's all sorts of these to be aware of. Now, number 14, click company preferences. So I did that there. And uncheck always show years as 4 digits. So instead they'll show as 2 digits, which just makes things shorter or take up less space. Next, we're going to the reminders tab. Again, you may get a pop-up that asks you if you want to save changes. Say yes. And number 17, click the company preferences. So it's already showing in mine. And choose don't remind me, the third column, for all of the reminders that are listed here. And you can see there's options for days, so you can really customize this. On the next page, number 18, reports and graphs. We're going to go to my preferences, refresh automatically. We're going to check the refresh automatically button, which means our reports and graphs are going to do that automatically. Number 20, click OK to close the preferences. And then 21, we're going to go up, click the view menu, and then select top icon bar, which mine's already showing. But that's that top bar you see right there. And you actually, to customize this, you need to right click on it. I was trying to go back to click the view menu again to get the customize option, but that's just showing us the bar. You right click, select customize icon bar, and then click client review from the list. So you can see here, these are a list of things that are showing on that bar. You can add, by clicking add, we have all these options on the left. And number 23, remove all of the ones. You're going to have way more than you see on mine. Remove them all so that all you have is listed at number 23, accountant, home, customers, vendors, employees, and reports. That's it. And then yours will look like mine. I do have a QuickBooks 2021, which is to upgrade. So I guess that's how some people have been getting forced to upgrade. That's not something they've had before, so I have not experienced that yet. But yeah, I wouldn't click that. I would just stay as we are until further notice if something comes up where we do need to upgrade. Be sure to read through here. You know, they just describe things in more detail. My commentary might be a replacement if you don't have time for that, but moving on to page 99, we're getting into items and services. So you can see, you can go to the item list. That's what I just did. But you can also select this under company, items, and services. And this is a list of items. So items are used for individual parts of what we're selling. Number 2 at the bottom of the page 99, select consignment items. So you can see that's the green, it's selected. And then I already made the, I don't have that one because I already did this, but you go down, click item on the bottom left, and then delete item. Click OK to confirm. And then now you are supposed to edit them at number 5. So click item, add, edit multiple items like I just did. Now mine are already in here, but you can continue following these. So first, number 6, select service items. These are different types of items, service items. And then number 7, customize the columns. And you need to follow their exact instructions here. I already edited these columns, but you can see the ones on the right are the columns that are along the top of our options when we're adding our items. So they want you to click the sub item of and then remove it. So you select it and then you click remove. And you can add columns from the available and click add, and then it's on the list. So you need to make your list look, just follow their instructions exactly. And then when you're done, you'll click OK and close out of this. And then you'll be able to continue number 13 and actually type in 20-hour service, this item, and just follow their instructions exactly. Like I said, I already added them, so you can see this is what you'll look like when you're done. And you'll be done number 26, you're done with the service items. And then on the next page, page 102, number 27, you're on to inventory parts. So this is what you look like when you're done with page 101. So service items, just like it sounds, they're part of a service that you're selling, right? And so you can select these when you're doing an invoice, which is what we'll do. And this is how a company, allocates their costs. So under list, it says service items. We're actually going to select inventory part now, just like it says number 27. So you can pause this and do that. And then keep following for all of page 102. And then at the bottom of 102 on to 103, you'll see your screen looks like mine. So again, you're going to customize the columns and then just follow these instructions exactly. You actually won't have the sales description until further on. You'll add that on page 104. So when you get to 104, your screen will look like mine. Figure 6.14. And so I'll continue from here. So we'll X out of this and go back to our listing. Here we are. And so on the bottom page 104, number 1, double click state tax item. So we can see that here at the bottom, state tax, state sales tax, that was already in here. And I just was wondering if we go item down at the bottom, edit item, it's the exact same as clicking on the item. In some screens it works that way, some screens not. So anyways, we're clear on that. So number 2, type 6.5% as the tax agency or tax rate. And then you're going to type in Florida Department of Revenue right next to it where you see it there. And when you press tab, you'll get a pop-up that's in, you'll say okay, and then select setup. And I'm going to show you what that window looks like. I already did it, which is why mine's there, but it's going to look like this. And so you're going to want to type in the name. And then you'll also type that under company name, which I didn't do here, but you want to do that. And then you'll enter the address down below, and you can actually click the copy to, which I usually just do so that the address is in both of those boxes. And then you want to click OK. I'm going to click cancel because I already added this. And then you'll need to, say OK. And now we'll be back to our main screen. So number 7, prepare this window for printing by clicking reports down here at the bottom. I'm on item at the moment, but I'm going to find it in a second. Where am I? Reports. And then item listing, which is a report of these items that are listed. So now they're in a report format. Number 8, we're going to click customize report. And then follow 9, the display tab, uncheck all of these things listed. And I typically like to start by searching for them so that I can go in order and know that I've actually found each one versus like looking through for them. So just unchecking all of the ones at number 9, sales tax code, quantity on purchase order, quantity on sale order, reorder point, and preferred vendor. Once you got them all, number 10, we're going to go to header footer, which everyone remembers this. Uncheck subtitle, date prepared, and time prepared from our first chapters, which were all about the reports. And then number 11, we'll go ahead and click OK. Now those changes are made. We can see them. And now we're going to click print along the top of the report window, straight up in about the middle, and we'll select report from that drop down. Report or save as PDF. We'll follow the instructions, but as you may be noticing, there's many ways to do the same things in QuickBooks. So there are many ways to print for sure. We'll follow exactly and then choose landscape. And then we'll click print. And so make sure you select PDF as the printer, right? If you don't have that, come talk to me. We'll figure out a way for you to print to PDF. Next, you're going to save it in your folder for the chapter read and do. And again, how do we save these names? It's chapter 6, read and do, my creative title, part 1, item list report, right? And now we're done. Then it does say memorize this report, and yes, or I just exited out of that, but you can go ahead and memorize it. Yep, there we go. And then we are done. Good job. And then we're on to the next section. So I'll see you in the next video.